Hello and welcome to What's Up. Today's video is about Gamescom and I'm going to give you my Gamescom predictions. So far, it's just going to be Xbox Gamescom predictions. What we know is Crackdown's going to be there, Forza's going to be there, Halo is going to be there, Quantum Break's going to be there, Rise of the Tomb Raider is going to be there, Scalebound is going to be there. Gamescom, these are my Gamescom predictions. So we're going to get a Quantum Break release date, even though it's not a prediction, even though Phil Spencer said it. But I did plan this out that we were going to get around this time. We're also going to see 2 to 3 new IPs are launching in the 2016-2017 time. 2 of them are going to launch 2016. One of them is going to launch possibly early, middle 2017. One of those new IPs, possibly one of those new IPs may be a new strategy game, or they might use one there because one there IPs that are already there. Possibly Halo Wars. We're going to possibly see Halo Wars 2. There's another one. I forget the name of it, but there's another one under Microsoft's belt they have. It's a strategy game. We possibly might see a second one or third one, whatever it is that they made. Or we're going to see a new strategy game overall. We're also going to see a full Windows 10 down exclusive, where you can't get it anywhere else but on your PC, on that Windows Store, that little icon that has a shopping bag with the Windows emblem on it. And it's only on your PC, so you can't go anywhere else to buy it. You can't go to your Xbox, you can't go there. So yeah, you're also going to see a new partnership with a third-party studio, where Microsoft just reaches their hand in there, say, hey, we'll buy your title, but we're going to give you the money to make the game. Once the game's out, it does good, it'd be awesome. Here's also the thing. You're going to make the game the way you want to make it. We own the IP. We give you this money up front. You make the game where you want to make it, how you want to make it, when you want the game to release, what you want to do in the game, everything. When the game comes out, if it does good, we'll give you this much money. If it does amazing, we'll give you this much money. Or if it does horrible, we're going to take the game away from you and give it, and if it was a good idea, we'll give it to someone else. If it not, we'll just take the IP, throw it away into our portfolio, and if someday, some other day, some another Xbox boss is going to come around, make the second one, or reboot it, fix the franchise like that, they're going to say that. Or we're going to see them, possibly, we actually maybe are going to see a new studio sometime. Maybe might be at Gamescom, may not. One of those 2 to 3 new IPs possibly going to be made by a new studio, new first-party studio. Phil Spencer said that they wanted to invest more into first-party than third-party. And honestly, Microsoft does not have that lot of studios to make first-party games, so you're going to see a lot more. I see 4 to 5 new studios coming in a possible month. Well, not month, year or two, maybe 3 years, 4 years. There'll be a new. I want to see a new studio, maybe 2 studios a year. Then yeah, and we're also gonna see a wave of Xbox 360 titles hitting. They're say you get these 10 Xbox 360 titles, backwards compatibility. Let's say this month on the 24th, so August 24th. I think it's August. Yeah, it's August. You'll get these games August 24th. Next month, on the same day, the 24th, you'll get these games. And let's say you get these 50 games on December 5th, and you get another 50 games on December 25th. So yeah, they're gonna announce a wave of titles, a wave of Xbox 360 titles. We're gonna see them. They're not gonna announce all of them, but we're gonna see the first wave come. This probably come in this month, maybe next month. And then after that, we're just going to see continuous waves of titles of Xbox 360 titles releasing. We're also going to see a lot of Xbox games going to PC. Why? Because they have the cross-buy, cross-play platform way down. They actually have it where you can play people on the Xbox on the computer, or you can play people on your computer that are playing on the Xbox. So we're going to see a lot of games going there. I wouldn't be surprised if we saw Halo 5. I wouldn't be surprised if we saw Gears of War 4 go there, Rise of the Tomb Raider. Even though I know Xbox, there's going to be a lot of Xbox fanboys out there, like me, but I'm not going to be mad. I actually support my games going to PC. The way I see it is that you're going to get the game, it's going to go to computer, but you have to have Windows 10 downloaded, and you have to have it from the Windows Store. So overall, Microsoft is just going to get their money back. It's just going to be bought on the computer. And honestly, I don't see why Xbox people get mad at it, because PC to an Xbox are two highly different things. PC is something you sit up close to, that you're part of it, you're not even maybe 2 feet away, maybe a foot away, or a laptop that's sitting right there in your lap. To an Xbox, a console is something that it's pretty far. You're sitting in your living room or your bedroom, you're laying down in your bed, or you have a couch, or you have a chair, or you're sitting on your couch in your living room playing a game. You sit far away, you don't sit close. So I don't see why they argue back and forth what is better, why my games are going to PC, why it doesn't really matter going to PC. It's two different things. Honestly, if I had the money, I would go buy a PC, because PCs are technically better than systems because they're more advanced. You can get better graphics cards, run better stuff, even though a lot of games don't work properly on the computer. Batman, that's saying. Just saying Batman. There's some other games that had flaws on the PC version of the game. But we're also going to see those games going to PC. We're going to see those games going to the Microsoft Store, that little icon, a Windows 10 with the little bag like you're shopping with the Windows emblem. You can only buy it there. So I think it's called the Windows Store, Microsoft Store, Xbox Store, whatever you want to call it. Whatever you say it is. So yeah, you can see it going there. You could possibly see it going. It's not going to go nowhere else. It's going to go exactly to the Windows Store. It's not going to go to Steam, not Valve, whatever it is. There's some other, whatever you buy games on computer. Even though I think most PC gamers, pirate their games. You gotta be kidding me. Don't mind that noise. The phone call. But yeah, you're going to see a lot of games going to computer. You're going to see a lot of stuff going to computer that's from Xbox. You're going to have to live with it, or you're going to have to deal with it. So that's one of my E3 predictions. You're going to see the games going to PC. They're not going to say it out loud like, hey, you can go get this game on your Windows 10 computer and your Xbox. They're going to say, this game is coming to Xbox and Windows 10. They're not going to say exactly like that. And they're going to say Windows 10. They're not going to say PC. They're just going to say Windows 10. Like, I'm going back. We're going to see a full Windows 10 exclusive. The reason why it's not going to Xbox is they're going to see how well this does, how well they can see PC gamers buy Windows 10 exclusive games, because it's just computers. A lot of computer people, actually buy a lot of indie games, surprisingly. They don't pirate indie games. They actually buy them. A lot of computer people support. So if this works well, we're going to see a lot of Microsoft getting a lot of more indie games going into a computer and trying to beat out all those other places where you can get a game from the computer, even though they're likely pirated. But yeah, so you're going to see a lot of games coming. You're going to see games from Xbox, but those, we all know the games already. You're going to say we're going to see, they already announced them. We're going to see Crackdown, Forza, Halo, Quantum Break, Rise of the Tomb Raider, and Scalebound, like I said earlier. But you're going to see 2 to 3 new IPs. We're going to see one being a strategy game, one going to be coming from a maybe possibly third-party studio, one's going to be coming from a new studio, and one of them is likely going to be a Windows 10 full down, full everything exclusive. So you're going to see games, you're going to see a lot of games coming. That's what Gamescom is. It has legitimately in the title. I gave you my predictions. If you don't feel those predictions are right, it's alright, because you have your opinion, I have my opinion. Thanks for watching.